lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He hit over 70 home runs last year. You hear that phrase, generational players? Yes, he's a once-in-a-generation kind of player. He's so special. I don't think we're going to see many guys like him again.
Ground ball right side. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up. Back now from SunTrust Stadium, second inning coming up, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is...
So one away here with the bases empty, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Down the line toward third. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clyde Alvarez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, here he is trying to keep a hitting streak alive, and he gets plunked. Like the pitcher on the mound said, here, try and hit this one. He's got a chance to make it happen right here, though.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Luke Voit.
Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
Down to third. Alvarez is right there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Into the box, Clyde Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Harms is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in, William Kuo.
Now batting, catcher, William Kuo.
A pause, and the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. And there's 1 away. Stepping in for the Braves, Clyde Alvarez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Digging in once again, Blair Caballero.
Number 4.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And there he goes towards second.
Dig, 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 dig!
And there are 2 away now. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. And the score finishes 4-1 today. In the 4th and held on until the end. Michael Kopech gets the win on the mound. His first of the
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Ladies and
Clyde
gentlemen,
Alvarez
your
takes the
attention,
ball now in inning number 9. Look at the door.
Number 11.
Next to bat for the Giants, James McCann. He comes in 1 for 2 with
number
that home run he hit earlier.
James
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. James McCann becomes the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Alan Henson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Alan Henson.
Red at second, Upton at first, 2 out in the inning. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. In the air, down the line in left. Grossman on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. 6-2, the final total today. The San Diego Padres get the win on the heels of 4
Here
home
now
runs.
is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits, 6 runs. Your
Clyde
attention, please.
Alvarez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the
Number
door.
11.
Here comes the first pitch. Circle change, too low, ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Standing in, Victor Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Victor.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Popped him up. Mejia over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Mookie Betts, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. First offering on its way, and this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Padres will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Padres posted 4 runs in the
Total mastery of a skill requires continual refinement.
Ladies and
Clyde
gentlemen,
Alvarez
your attention,
comes out of the
please.
bullpen to shut
Now
things
pitching
down
for
here
the
in the
Padres.
ninth. Andrew
Who's hitting for
Stevenson
Washington?
is going to be asked to try and
Number
be the rally
17.
starter as he's up off the
Andrew
bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In there, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Wilmer Defoe is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Turner, the runner at second with 1 away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Wilmer Defoe is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Padres will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final.
Ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 6 runs, 7 hits.
The San Diego Clyde Alvarez enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. In now is Anthony Rendon, and he always poses a threat, of course, one of the true superstars in the game today. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. The final score today. The Nationals secure their 10th victory of the season.
Your attention,
Clyde
please.
Alvarez takes
Now
the ball
pitching
now in
for
inning
the
number
Padres.
9, looking to close the
Number
door.
42.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a
Leading off
1-for-4
for the
day.
Rockies,
Hey, not an easy
second
thing to
baseman.
do, even at
Carlos
home when you're down by 2,
Correa.
trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Low for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Perez ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Ladies and
Clyde
gentlemen,
Alvarez
your attention,
comes out of the
please.
bullpen to shut
Now
things
pitching
down
for
here in the
San
9th.
Diego, number 11.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Washington fields it cleanly on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another shot now. David Dahl. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Shoots this one over to first. Shaw gloves it, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. So digging in now, Adam Bond. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Last strike now for Colorado. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Padres have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The San Diego Padres. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 7.
There's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. An 8-0 shutout this evening. From Cobb County. Coming to the plate now, Clyde Alvarez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip. The start to it, they're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball from offense to defense.
In the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-2 once more. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out? And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for 2. But no one likes to go down.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Strand 1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Clyde Alvarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So no runs. So striding in, Alvarez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hard on the ground towards short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Oh, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
The 2-1 pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Nimmo ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now in the box, Clyde Alvarez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Stand up. Ground out to short. Rosario's got it. VR at the bag, and that retires this with 2 and stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Taylor.
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 9-4 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Clyde Alvarez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference.
Now batting, third baseman, Maikel Franco.
1-1. Third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. 18-10 this evening. The New York Mets jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Just outside this. Coming to the plate now, Clyde Alvarez. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Clyde Alvarez. as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. Into the box now, Blair Caballero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is popped up. Franco over to his left, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Clyde Alvarez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first is going to be in. Time and the Braves rally. So stepping in, Clyde Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burned. Turner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's the 0-1 down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
All right, hang on, right there.
It's off the wall. Acuna ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's safe as they extend their lead to 3.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches.
Come on, go hard, you're scoring.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into left, a base hit, and that'll double the lead as the run comes across from second to make it 8-4. Next up for New York, Peter Alonso. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 20.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
No runner,
so with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, excellent job right there.
Striding in once again, Clyde Alvarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone. And didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this.
You're here.
Play.
And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. There's one. Ready once again, Blair Caballero. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Towards second.
All right, turn, find it. Hold it right there,
Threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. left for it. Striding into the box, Clyde Alvarez, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things...
Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Chris Taylor.
Ready with the 1-1. This is line to left. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Stepping into the box, Clyde Alvarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. Moving to his right, and that's the close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. New York crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the...
Elite players become so by continuing to look for ways to refine and improve their skill sets.
Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's next on M. Jorge Lopez will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. He tries bunt attempt here as this one's down. Over to Albies. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Clyde Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman, number 7.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Hard liner to center field. Robles is right there, 1 down.
Time for a look at the Curly W on D.
Striding in now for the Nats,
Now
Dante Wheatley. He reached on a single in his first try.
Wheatley.
To the left side. And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Clyde Alvarez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Clyde Alvarez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
4.
From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring.
Lindor is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And now for Juan Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last. He certainly just...
Well, he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Clyde Alvarez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as...
Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Now a long throw to third. But he is in there with a triple. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Robles is in pursuit. He's there and records the first down. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Great job of offense.
Digging in and looking for more, Jordan Luplow. He singled his last time up.
Jordan.
Ready with the 0-2. To third, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Atlanta led this game from the 3rd inning. Just a couple of miles. Now batting, Clyde Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. Digging in, the switch hitter, Clyde Alvarez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Randal Grichuk as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Randal Grichuk.
Ready on 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is... Standing in, Clyde Alvarez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Blair Caballero. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Now his swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in now, Randall Grichuk. No hits to this point.
Randall Grichuk.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Stepping up now, DJ Stewart. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So ready now, Clyde Alvarez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Into the box now, Blair Caballero. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Choi. And that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Richard Choi. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Choi.
Strikes. He's able to get this one down. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. At the plate, Clyde Alvarez.
Number 42.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Hawley is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Choi back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. 12-7 final score in this ball game. The Washington Nationals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Just blocks from the stepping up to the plate, Clyde Alvarez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belted high and deep into right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 10 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0. Juan Soto to the plate now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Soto.
Hit hard down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Striding in, Clyde Alvarez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, there haven't been a lot of runs scored in this one, but with one swing of the bat, he was able to drive in 4 in his last one. That was a huge grand slam that he hit.
Acuna leads off second with nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
The 3-1 pitch. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. At the plate, Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Randall Grichuk.
Get dirty, get dirty, get dirty.
He's right there to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. The tag's there, and he is out. A triple play. So striding forward now, Steve Barron. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Baseball left in this one if we're still early on. Ball's too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Clyde Alvarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fastball called for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. And that ball is out of here. It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
Man, that has to hurt. He was one pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Clyde Alvarez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder.
Clyde Alvarez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Now at the plate, Richard Choi.
Now batting.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Richard Choi.
Popped him up. Alvarez shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate.
And it looks like a move for a pinch hitter is coming here, as he'll be tasked with trying to drive home that runner from third with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 7.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now a line drive. Caught! Oh, my. He crushed that ball, but the tying run will end up stranded at second, and the ball game is over. 3-2, the finish in tonight's game.
The victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the... So here's the cleanup hitter, Clyde Alvarez. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Ripped on the ground.
Come on.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan? Now at the plate, Clyde Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Clyde Alvarez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hard hit to first.
Move it.
Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself. And now at the plate, Clyde Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone.